Hello and welcome to part 4 of this video series, filling in the gaps. This will be brief because it's not a lot going to happen, just a quick explanation. Priming, I'm going to prime in black. You can use whatever colour you like. I'm not going to get fancy and do zenithal lighting in this part. We're just going to keep it simple and keep it black. Now I am going to use Chaos Black from Citadel because I have some. I have it's good, it does what its job is. Obviously it's sold in Games Workshop, so or Warhammer now, and you know, it will have primed hundreds of thousands of miniatures over the years and does what it says on the tin. Well, it doesn't do Chaos Black. I have used in the past Mr. Finishing Surfacer, which is pretty good. That's quite empty, that one. I think that's very similar to Tamiya Fine Surface Primer, which is also very good. Both of these are very good for really clinging to the model, and sometimes I will prime first with this, and then both of these are so fine they can be a little bit shiny without being gloss, but just because they're so fine they don't quite have the teeth, as it were, little tooth to take the acrylic paints that we're going to use. But yeah, this gives a nicer tooth. But equally, Halford's spray paint as primer versions. Is this what happens to have on the shelf? You could airbrush it if you wish. I don't have airbrushes. Well, I have airbrushes, but I don't use airbrush primer for figures. I might try one day, but I won't. Figures, I have done the filling. I'm not going to bother trying to see how smooth that is before priming. I'm going to prime it and see what I can see, and see if I need to file any, clean that, and then give it another coat of primer. But yes, I have cleaned these in some washing up liquid or washing up water, and with a toothbrush, and then rinsed it. I also, this guy was leaning over one side a little bit more than the other, and in the heat of the water, I pushed him to stand up a bit more. He's probably more vertical now than he was. But yes, mounting, I think I mentioned before, there are loads of ways of doing it. Excuse me, I have a bit of a cold. I'm going to use these little cork things just because of the size of the base. There are smaller corks and other things you can use because of the nature of these bases. Because of the nature of these bases, the wider cork, I think for me, will work better. Bit of blue tack, fresher the better, because you want it to be sticky. And just press it down, and I will hold it and prime it. Now, I'm not going to video myself priming it. It'll be outside. It's awkward to set up. If you go to YouTube, there is a Orbs Miniature World YouTube channel, of which in which I prime this fella, and there's a series of videos painting him, which were part of a demo on M4H previously. So I demonstrate priming in black in that, and so I'm not going to do it again. So yeah, I'm going to prime those, and then I'll be back for part 4B. Probably waffled on enough. See you in a bit.